Welcome back to Legendary 007, James Bond deck building game. Timothy Dalton Bond versus Pierce Brosnan Bond. Let's get to it. First thing we do, of course, is we grab one of these rotten villain deck cards. We have Truman Lodge. Fight, KO the highest cost hero in your hand, play area, or discard pile. Ouch. Pay off 6, so we can ignore the fight ability if we pay him 6 recruit points to get rid of him, to fight him. Alright, let's see what Timothy's got. He's got Naughty Law 2, 3, 4. He's got 5 recruit and 2 attack, or just 3, or 2 recruit, 3 attack. And I have to think about what I want to do with him with those stats. Alright, this is rotten. So all we can do if we go rogue for Timothy Dalton Bond is he's going to have 3 attack and then just 2 recruit, which is kind of pointless because there's nothing we can do with 2 attack except take a wound for that one. And 2 recruit, I mean, we could get the Lupe, but we might as well use our 5 recruit and 2 attack by not going rogue. So we're going to do that. So for 5 recruit, I think we're going to get this one for 3. The Q, Uncle Q. Acquire a gadget. It gives us a 2, so it has another possibility, maybe. I don't know. I think I'm doing horribly this time for synergies. And then the 2 left over will get Lupe for Timothy Dalton Bond. He has 2 attack. Do we want to go ahead and get rid of this and take a wound? Yeah, Timothy Dalton Bond will knock out this and gain 1 wound. So a pretty horrific hand, Timothy Dalton Bond. Alright, let's drop his hand for next time. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Shuffle his discard pile and see what we get for the other 2 cards, and hope they're not both wounds. Whoops, throwing cards on the floor. Okay, let's see. 2 more cards. And let's see what his hand is for next time. Basic card, basic. Oh wow, all basic cards. Oh dear. So 2 attack, 4 recruit, or just 3 attack. That's pretty bad. Alright, over we go to Pierce Brosnan Bond. Ooh, yeah, this is getting bad. Alright, I don't know how we're going to pull this one off. I think we may not. Foil the exchange, expand the drug empire. A 4 attack, ambush, put a cartel card on the mastermind. Well, it's not too hard to defeat that. However, we have to put a cartel card right on Sanchez, and it's not one of these gain of wounds. Oh my god. So many of those. Alright, let's see what Pierce Brosnan Bond can do. He's got 2, 3. He's got 2, 3, 4. He's got 5 recruit and 2 attack. This is you must KO a card in your hand to use this card. We don't have to play it. That would only give us 4 recruit, 1 attack. And you know what? I think we might not play this time. Or do we want to? Because 5 recruit, we're going to end up getting explosive toothpaste anyway. And we're just going to have 1 attack no matter how we look at it. So, or we could get rid of a recruit. You know what? We're going to play this card. You must KO a card in your hand to play this. So we're going to play it, and we're going to KO one of the basic recruit cards. So now that we've done that, we've got a total of 4 recruit and 2 attack. So with the 4 recruit, yeah, we'll get some explosive toothpaste. We're getting a lot of green cards for Pierce Brosnan Bond, so that's good. And we get, whoa, wow, 8! 007 always comes back. 4 recruit. This turn you may spend any amount of, wow, recruit as attack. Alright. That was 4. We've got 2 attack left. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a wound and get rid of these. We've got to get rid of them eventually, or we're not even going to be able to hit Sanchez ever. He's got a gadget attached to him. Nobody's been able to hit him yet. Yet. And so that's it. That's going to be in the discard pile. And we're going to drop 6 new cards. Pierce Brosnan Bond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's see. What do we have for next hand? Does he have anything better? Basic. Felix Leiter. +1. Okay, against the boss. Or do we have... Nope. Oh, wow. We have a red card, a green card, a blue card, yellow card. I'm building Pierce's deck very poorly, and we have a wound as well. However, if we look at the total amount of attack, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attack. 11 if we attack the mastermind. So I mean, that's all good. Oh no, this doesn't count. This, when you play this, this is going to go into the hand of Timothy Dalton Bond, and then we'll get to draw a card. All right, that's going to be for next time. Up next is Timothy Dalton Bond once again. Okay, things are looking very clogged up. Very clogged up. All right, what do we got next? We have a Master Strike. And now there's 3 of them. And I believe Master Strikes put cartel cards onto him. Count the number of Master Strikes, 3. Put that many cartel cards on Sanchez. Oh, this is brutal. So, on the bottom, he's going to get, wow, 4 recruit, drug money, second card, 5 drug money. Wow. And on top of that, 4 attack. Sanchez is very well guarded. Oh my goodness. That is brutal. I have a funny feeling we are just going down in flames on this one. All right. Timothy Dalton Bond, what have you got? Not a lot. He's got 2 attack and 4 recruit, or just 3 attack. So we're going to go with the 2 attack, 4 recruit. Wow, with 4 recruit, he too will get some explosive toothpaste. Or no, you know what? He's going to go for 3. He's going to end up getting another Pambouvier. Because we'll get some, he's got some blue cards in his deck already. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And with 2 attack, he can't do anything with 2 attack. Wow, horrible. Absolutely horrible. So let's drop his hand for next time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Keeping in mind, he's going to have 7 cards, because when Pierce Brosnan Bond plays that rifle card, it's going to go into Bond's hand. Ooh, Rogue Agent, 1 wound. Darn it, no synergies. No synergies, but we're going to have 2, 4. We'll have 2, 4, 6. He'll have 6. Wow, he's going to have a very good hand, because up next is going... Oops, I forgot to replace that, of course, with another Felix Leiter 2. All right. Up next, and the end of our episode for today, is going to be the Pierce Brosnan Bond. All right, Pierce Brosnan, what can you do? All right. Yeah. Okay, that deck. Well, it's still a pretty good-sized deck. We get... Oh, my God. Another one of these 6. KO a hero in your discard pile. You earned it. You keep it all, buddy. Expand the Drug Empire. Oh, my God. And yes, as you can see, we now have on assignment filled to the maximum. However, let's play the Pierce Brosnan Bond's card. Now, he's going to play this one. And this is actually Timothy Dalton Bond's card, so let's take a read of this again once more. At the end of your turn, instead of discarding this here, you can choose another friendly player to gain it, which was Pierce Brosnan, who got it right now. When they would play it, put it into your hand instead, and they draw a card. So basically, we're just going to put that in the Timothy Dalton hand, and the Pierce Brosnan Bond will draw a card. And that's how that works, by sloughing that off to Pierce Brosnan. Okay, 1 recruit. Ooh. Okay, what do we have? Well, we've got 2, 4, 5, we've got 6 attack, a wound, and 1 recruit. If he goes rogue, he can draw 2 cards. Do we want to draw 2 cards? We want to go rogue and draw 2 cards, but we can't use the one... You know what? We might as well go rogue and draw 2 cards, which basically means our 2 starter cards here are going to do nothing for us, but the other ones will. So he gets to draw 2 cards. And we can use Moneypenny. So the first card he draws, all right, Moneypenny we can use, and the next card he draws, can't use that one. Okay, I think that actually worked out okay. I hope. So we've got 1 attack, we've got 5 attack, and we have, okay, 2 recruit and 5 attack. 5 attack, oh boy. This is just brutal. We will... Are we going to draw a card from the bottom of our deck? Oh, hang on. We did... yes, we played that. Draw 2 cards. Okay, I've got to think about this. So with 5 attack, we got to clear something out here. We cannot get 6 attack, which is unfortunate for this guy. With 4 attack, we can put a card at the bottom, and this KO, the highest cost hero in your hand, play area, or discard pile. What would that be? That would actually be either the draw 2 cards or the Felix Leiter card. If we play that, what do we have for, oh, the most expensive? 3 or 4. So it looks like 4 is the most expensive, so we get to choose. Do we want to do that and just get rid of this guy? Someone can pay him off with 6 recruit, but we don't have 6 recruit. Or we can just take this guy out, put a cartel card on the mastermind. Oh my god. Or we can, you know, let's just go ahead with 4 of our 5 attack and take out the Wavecrest Divers. Draw the card from the bottom of your deck. So we're going to draw a card from the bottom of our deck, hoping that it is not. It's a basic card, can't play it. Okay, that at least put a hole there, so that helps. And bottom line is we have only 2 recruit. We have 1 attack left and we can't do anything about it. And that's going to be it for the Pierce Brosnan turn. He went rogue. That was it. A heck of a lot for him. And now, drawing up 6 new cards for his next hand, he's got 1. So we're going to have to shuffle his discard. We are in trouble. But Pierce Brosnan didn't do too bad that turn. At least we got a hole in the on assignment. When we come back tomorrow with Timothy Dalton Bond, he is going to be bringing some pain, I know. But the Mastermind now has so many cartel cards on him, I don't know how we're going to touch him. So that's actually brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Alright, let's see what Pierce has going on. For tomorrow's episode, a basic, oh my god, basic. You must, we're going to keep playing this card to KO all his basic cards. Felix, and no synergies whatsoever. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so this would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we could use against. Anyway, well, what is what it is. That's going to be in and off our turn, our episode for today. I just want to quickly look at the Timothy Dalton. So he's got Rogue Agent, all classes, so he could use this. No, friendly players, oh, hand, deck, or discard pile. He could use Bouvier. He can also do this. Oh man, yeah, I think things are looking pretty good. Well, hang on, 4, 5, 6 attack. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good for Timothy Dalton Bond. Next time, well, that's going to wrap us up for today. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, descriptions, and likes. Legendary 007 James Bond deck building game. Timothy Dalton Bond versus Pierce Brosnan Bond against Sanchez and the cartel cards that just keep swarming everywhere, clogging up the Mastermind, so we can't even touch him. It's going to be a bit of a problem. I don't know how we're going to pull it off. I guess we'll find out in future episodes. Thanks so much. Hope you join me tomorrow for the continuation. A correction here at the end of the episode. The Pierce Brosnan, he only had this as a deck, first card. I forgot to give him a wound when he took out the card on top of the Mastermind. So I'm just going to take everything and we're going to reshuffle it so he'll have a different hand, because there should have been an extra wound shuffled in that discard pile. So we'll slightly change things, but it will at least be fair with the extra wounds that should be in there. Alright, so he should be drawing 5 more cards. So yes, this was the only card on his deck. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's all shuffled now with the extra wound in there. Yes, as we can see. So we got a Bouvier. Okay, it is what it is. That's going to be his hand for next time. Alright, the correction. I caught it. Yay. Thanks so much. Hope to see you tomorrow. Continuation, Legendary 007, License to Kill.